The Boys on Amazon Prime Video has become a groundbreaking series, known for its dark satire, graphic violence, and a unique take on the superhero genre. With an ensemble cast that brings the show's complex characters to life, it's intriguing to explore how these actors landed their roles. This video delves into the fascinating and often surprising audition stories of the main cast members, providing a comprehensive look at their journey to becoming part of this gloriously violent show. Anthony Starr's portrayal of Homelander, the evil and two-faced Superman parody, is both chilling and compelling. However, his journey to landing the role was far from straightforward. Starr initially ignored the script due to his busy schedule and reluctance to audition for a superhero role. When his agents persisted, he filmed a self-tape out of spite, convinced he wouldn't get the part. "I was busy, working pretty much every hour under God's sent, and they called me a week later and said, 'Have you read it?' I was like, 'No, leave me alone, I'm busy,'" Starr recalled. It wasn't until he read the script that he realized its potential. Despite his initial disinterest, Starr's audition tape impressed the producers, and he was cast as Homelander. His ability to balance the character's public charm with his private menace secured him the role, turning his spiteful self-tape into a career-defining opportunity. Erin Moriarty's audition process for the role of Starlight, the naive yet powerful superhero, was intense and exhaustive. Moriarty was no stranger to the superhero genre, having appeared in Jessica Jones, but her journey with The Boys was unique. She screen-tested with showrunner Eric Kripke, and the session lasted an hour and a half, with multiple takes for each scene. "I screen-tested with our showrunner Eric Kripke, and honestly it felt like running a marathon," Moriarty said. "It went on for an hour and a half long. We had me do each scene 6 or 7 times in a ton of different ways." Despite the grueling process, Kripke reassured her, expressing his support regardless of the studio's decision. This grueling yet supportive process helped Moriarty secure the role of Starlight, allowing her to bring both vulnerability and strength to the character. Karl Urban's journey to becoming Billy Butcher was relatively straightforward compared to his co-stars. Known for his roles in The Lord of the Rings and Star Trek, Urban was immediately drawn to the character. After reading the script, he recognized the potential for fun and complexity in playing Butcher and set up a meeting with Eric Kripke and Seth Rogen. "I acknowledged this would be a fun character to play, and I would be stupid to turn it down," Urban said. His meeting with Kripke and Rogen solidified his decision, and he committed to the role. Urban's understanding of Butcher's dark humor and moral ambiguity made him a perfect fit, bringing depth and intensity to the character. Jack Quaid's audition for Huey Campbell was both amusing and memorable. Quaid, known for his role in The Hunger Games, faced a surreal experience when Seth Rogen read lines for Billy Butcher during his audition. Rogen, not attempting an English accent, used hardcore British slang, which left Quaid trying to process the unexpected dialogue. Seth was reading for Billy Butcher, but his voice not trying to do an English accent, but reading to do hardcore English slang. Despite the confusion, Quaid's performance captured Huey's vulnerability and moral compass, impressing the team and securing his place as the everyman thrust into a world of violence. Jesse T. Usher's path to playing A-Train, the speedster with a dark side, was marked by self-doubt. Usher, known for his role in Survivor's Remorse, was highly critical of his audition tape. He felt it was the worst he had ever made, and even considered not sending it. "I was winging it, and I watched it back, and I thought it was atrocious," Usher said. "I hated it so bad, I sent an email to my agent saying, 'I can't send this. I'll get some sleep and send something in the morning, but this is not something I want anyone to see.'" Despite his reservations, Usher's tape, filled with frustration and raw emotion, resonated with the casting directors, who saw the potential for A-Train's bottled-up rage and complexity in his performance. Tomer Capone, an accomplished actor known for his work in Israeli TV dramas like Fauda and Hostages, brought a unique approach to his audition for Frenchie. Capone's ability to portray a character with both intensity and humor set him apart. He improvised some of his lines during the audition, showcasing his quick thinking and deep understanding of Frenchie's nuanced personality. Capone's background in intense, dramatic roles helped him bring depth to Frenchie, the team's resident genius and munitions expert. His audition highlighted his ability to balance Frenchie's impulsive nature with his loyalty and emotional depth, making him a standout choice for the role. Karen Fukuhara's audition for Kimiko, the mute but deadly member of the boys, involved intense physical scenes to demonstrate her combat skills and emotional depth. Fukuhara, who had martial arts training from her role in Suicide Squad, impressed the casting directors with her ability to convey powerful emotions without speaking. Her audition included a choreographed fight scene that highlighted her physical prowess and commitment to the role. Fukuhara's portrayal of Kimiko's silent strength and ferocity made her a perfect fit for the character, bringing a unique and compelling presence to the show. Chase Crawford, widely known for his role in Gossip Girl, faced a significant departure from his previous work with the role of the Deep. His audition required him to embrace a character that was a stark contrast to his clean-cut image. Crawford's ability to tap into the Deep's flawed and often comical persona impressed the casting directors. Crawford later revealed that he enjoyed the challenge of playing against type and brought a mix of charm and desperation to his audition. His portrayal of the Deep, a character with both comedic and tragic elements, allowed him to showcase his range and versatility as an actor. Dominique McElligot's experience in House of Cards and other dramatic roles prepared her for the role of Queen Maeve. Her audition focused on scenes that showcased Maeve's internal struggle and strength. McElligot's ability to portray Maeve's vulnerability and resilience convinced the casting directors of her suitability for the role. McElligott connected deeply with Maeve's complex emotions and found the audition process to be a powerful experience. Her performance brought a layered and compelling portrayal of the original matriarch of the Seven, adding depth to the ensemble cast. Jensen Ackles' journey to becoming Soldier Boy in Season 3 is perhaps the most interesting and challenging of all. Known for his long-running role as Dean Winchester in Supernatural, Ackles had to fight for the part of Soldier Boy. He wasn't on the initial shortlist, which included more recognizable names, but his close friendship with showrunner Eric Kripke gave him an edge. Ackles expressed his interest in the role to Kripke, who sent him an audition scene and warned that the process wouldn't be easy. Apparently, there was a short list of names they were talking about at the studio. I certainly wasn't on that list, and it consisted of names that were far more recognizable than mine, Ackles explained. Due to the COVID-19 pandemic, Ackles had to put himself on tape, pre-recording the other characters' lines and performing solo. With Kripke's coaching, Ackles managed to create a compelling audition tape. Luckily, I had Kripke coaching me, and he was able to put the best tape forward that I could muster, he said. Ackles' dedication and willingness to fight for the role paid off, and his portrayal of Soldier Boy brought a new level of complexity and menace to the show. The casting of The Boys involved a mix of seasoned actors and fresh talent, each bringing their unique backgrounds and experiences to the roles. From Anthony Starr's spiteful self-tape to Jensen Ackles' determined fight for Soldier Boy, these audition stories highlight the dedication and passion of the actors.